So today I wanted to talk about my carnivore diet results. So clearly I became like a superhero, and that's not a joke. No, but for real, a lot of things changed on this diet, so stay tuned for the whole video. I got a lot of weird things, but a lot of cool things to share. So now I have unlimited endurance and insane energy. So that's one of the benefits of the carnivore diet. I did this diet for a month, only eating meat. I was eating fish, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I did it. Probably would have went a bit better if I didn't eat fish, but anyway. So what happened is the first week I was pretty okay actually. I didn't really have that many digestive issues. It actually got better, so that was awesome. My digestion cleared up really fast and really well. One thing that people kept telling me on the internet is that you go through a phase where you're almost dying because you're not getting carbs, and people vomit and they're always on the toilet and sleeping all day. And people said they went from a keto diet or a low carb diet to the carnivore diet, and they literally felt so not good. But I was fine. I didn't feel any of that. The only thing I experienced was I was probably just a bit tired, but it wasn't even bad. It was actually better than normal. So I was surprised, but I have a feeling it has to do with the way I break down carbs. I don't really use them properly. My blood sugar goes up and down whenever I eat carbs. So I don't know, I didn't experience any of those really awful things that people were talking about. I was fine, and the only way to find out for you is to try it. So the other benefits I experienced is my energy levels were fantastic. I didn't nap at all once I adapted to the carnivore diet. I was I would hop out of bed. I was energized in the morning. That's never happened in my life. I think maybe once or twice on a ski trip. That's about it. But I've never woken up in the morning feeling well rested, and it actually happened on the carnivore diet. So I was really excited about that, and I was pretty excited to share that with you guys too. But I wanted to wait to see if it was just this weird phase where it's I don't know how it works, but yeah, so I woke up well rested for the first time in a long time. Going to bed, I wasn't exhausted, I wasn't tired, but I would fall asleep so fast. I would fall asleep in 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. That's never happened. Usually it takes me at least half an hour to fall asleep. Well, it's happened, but I fall asleep and I fall into a deep sleep, and that usually doesn't happen with me. And I was impressed. I was pretty excited. On the carnivore diet, I didn't even want to go to bed. I was energized all the time. I felt good. But I would go to sleep at a regular hour, and I would sleep fine. I was in a deep sleep. I felt good. My energy was good. Another thing that I noticed is my skin kind of cleared up. Not crazy, but the inflammation went down a bit, but then it kind of came back near the end. So I was okay, what's going on? It could be the fact that I was eating fish, because my nutritionist now told me not to eat fish. So I'm not eating fish now. The other thing is that I was using olive oil half the time. So a lot of people say you shouldn't be using olive oil on the carnivore diet, and I agree with that. I was using it for most of it until the end. Honestly, the whole diet I felt pretty good. The best benefit I had was my physique changed like crazy. In a week, I actually put on muscle because of the amount of protein I was eating, and usually I don't get enough protein in my diet. I think the fact that I was getting so much protein made me able to put on muscle faster than I usually do, which is really slow. So I was able to put on a bit of muscle, and I actually lost a bit of body fat too, because I was trying to put on a bit of body fat before, but for some reason it takes me so long to do that. So I actually got leaner and bigger I didn't really get any stronger in the gym just because adapting to the diet takes a little while, but I didn't really lose that much strength either, and it's not really strength per se, it's mostly your nervous system adapting to this new diet. But honestly, like, I was doing pretty good. The other like benefit that I really liked was my mental clarity and my motivation and my mood. All of that was like the best it's ever been in my life. Usually when my gut's all messed up, my mood's messed up and my motivation is like way down. So on this diet, my motivation like skyrocketed. I wanted to do like whatever I could to move forward. And this was 100% linked to the diet. I just know for a fact, because after the diet, I started eating other stuff to see the difference. It was the diet. I had this clarity. It was more of a clarity. I had this focus and energy. You always have ups and downs, but the thing is, I had this clarity behind it, and I wouldn't get taken over by it. It's essentially like what I teach on this channel is to disidentify with your mind. On this diet, it was way easier for some reason. So I was able to just watch what I'm feeling and not get lost in it. I was like, hey, whatever. Like, I had total control over everything. You don't really go, like, I wasn't going unconscious all the time. And another thing is I realized my energy, inside my body, so my inner body, was actually like really powerful, and like I could feel it all the time and without even focusing on it. So I was surprised with all these benefits. I honestly couldn't believe that it worked that well. I wouldn't say that it cured my autoimmune. It didn't. I'm starting another diet and we'll see how that goes. The benefits, like, it was impressive. And keep in mind, I was drinking coffee this whole time, so I did the carnivore diet, but it wasn't like the strict autoimmune carnivore diet, but I did see a lot of benefits. It was pretty sweet. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like and share it to share my results. So make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys later.